morning, an unsung hero at a Bay Area school is getting some national love for all of the ways she keeps students happy and safe.
ABC Action News reporter Sean Daly is at Cross Bayou Elementary in Pinellas Park, where Miss Niki is getting her time to shine.
Why do people love you so much?
Hopefully it's the great smile. That's what it is.
Are you always in a good mood?
I am, honey. How are you?
Good.
Good. Did you have a good day today? You have to be in a good mood every day. Otherwise, you just bring yourself down and bring everybody else down with you.
The students call her Miss Niki. She's not a principal or a teacher, but she's still a big smiling part of their day.
Tighten it.
Nicole Martone is a plant operations specialist at Cross Bayou Elementary in Pinellas Park. She handles maintenance, landscaping. She's the custodian with the keys.
Our job is to pretty much kind of hide behind the scenes, walk around, clean up, do the things people don't see.
But you go that extra distance.
Absolutely. When a kid runs up to you and yells your name just to hug you, I mean, that just makes you know you're doing something right.
Because of that, Cross Bayou nominated Miss Niki for the National Academy of Cleaning Excellence Rockstar Award. She's made the finals. Principal Kathy Wickett says no one deserves this more.
She goes above and beyond for every single thing.
Miss Niki loves this school for a lot of reasons, especially how it's helped her son Damien. The fourth grader was having trouble at another school, so Mom brought him here.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart, aren't you?
Just one more reason for Miss Niki to flash that suddenly famous smile. In Pinellas Park, Sean Daly, ABC Action News.
We are here. The Rockstar Custodian, you are the winner of the Rockstar Custodian. It has been very hard to keep this quiet. I think Mary and I have done for 2 weeks. The staff has done for less than a week. The kids just found out today because we were afraid we would blow it. But we are so excited. You are the first winner ever of the Rockstar Custodian. So, we have a couple of things that we want to do. Mary, raise your hand. So, first of all, C in the word custodian is for communication. So this is what was written about Miss Niki. So Niki listens to what is needed and will ask questions if she is not sure. She has worked with Miss Mary long enough that she just knows what's expected. She relays directions to the crew. Teachers also know they can come to her with any of their needs. So that's the C. The next trait is for utilize resources. So Niki attended 160 hours unpaid in classes. So they were on Saturdays. She didn't get any money for that. She got the certified custodian title and then continued to receive the master custodian title. She also makes sure that she is with Miss Mary when she is working on something new that she's never tried, so she makes sure she gets it right. S in custodian is for service to others. Niki volunteers for field trips, when we had the carnival, open house, all of our activities here at school. She will help teachers with any needs that they may have, even if it's just getting things out of the car, moving a classroom, or a quick cleanup. T is taking ownership. Niki shows pride in her work. Every task she is given is done with quality. She's the first person to let Miss Mary know if something has happened or there's been a change in the plans. and she accepts the liability for the crew. So she is in charge of everybody else when Miss Mary leaves for the day. O is for optimistic. Niki is one of the most optimistic people that I know. There is always something good in every day. She never seems flustered by anything that's thrown at her, and she always has a smile and has that can-do attitude. That is so true. D is for determined. If we have something scheduled for the evening, she'll pull the crew and get it done. Even if there's a million other things happening at the same time, which there usually is. She will go the extra mile to finish it up, set it up, tear it down, and all with a smile. Integrity. She won't go against her values just to please someone. She leads by example to the children that you can do anything you set your mind to. I know she says that to you. She will stand up and do her job with confidence and does not take shortcuts. She always does more than what is expected to help keep the school running smoothly. Her strength of integrity and character are things that impress Miss Mary and I the most, and we respect her very much for that. Analyze. She looks at ways to do things from many angles and procedures when we have setups for concerts, graduations, any kind of event. She makes sure that extra chairs are waiting in the wings just in case more people show up. And then the last one is N for nurture. She is a natural. She is everyone's cheerleader. She boosts morale. She always has time for a child or a teacher. The crew knows that they can come to her if they're unsure of what to do in work or even in life. So those traits are what got you this award, and we are so pleased and proud of you.
I thought we were just having your normal monthly assembly, so they told us there was an issue. I was coming to fix it. And I still didn't realize what all the screaming and hollering was until they started ushering me up on the stage. So it was a nice surprise.
Hundreds of nominations from all over the world. We had 12 finalists that we put up on our website for national voting. But Miss Niki, she almost, within 2 votes, had 42,000.
She always has time for a child or a teacher.
She's very nice. She never gives up, and we all love her, and she's been around for a couple of years.
I want to present to you this trophy.
You're a rock star, and it means that I'm someone they look up to. You know, and that's a big reason why I always have the good attitude I do, because the kids do look up to you. To some people, you know, I may be the custodian, but for the kids, they don't see that. They don't see that at all.
There isn't anything glamorous about doing the job we do. We're in risk management. We manage risks so that these students can live a productive life while they're at school, can learn, these are going to be our future leaders of America.
I mean, like I said, I'm a mom. I have 3. You know, my kids are everything, and as a parent, I want to know that my kids mean that much to somebody else at their school.
Folks, 3 years ago, we had a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. This is Miss Niki.
Great.
Now, why are you looking at Miss Niki, and why are we here? Well, because she got these things 3 years ago. We're here today to talk with her and find out what's happened in the last 3 years since she became
Rockstar custodian.
and the first one ever. So let's find out what's happened in the last 3 years. Miss Niki, we're not in the same building because I remember it was a whole bunch of little kids.
Yes, it was.
This is a whole different environment. So
Whole new environment. So
we're getting ready here at the conference to tell everybody who the Rockstar Custodian 2021 is.
Mhm.
This is 2019.
Yeah.
By the way, folks, this is a trophy she got with it. So
That I keep close. Yep.
It's all yours. Let's tell people what's going on.
So, I mean, a lot has changed. I went from working in an elementary school with a bunch of loving, sweet little kids who are always happy to see you.
Now, I like how you add that loving little sweet little kids.
They are. They really are. You become a big part of their life. Every day they see you. I mean, many of the kids think you live at the school. So, yes.
I'm not saying you probably don't.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I did. So I went from that. I had a great HPO that showed me a lot of things there. And
Okay, so wait a minute. Hold it. Those folks don't know what HPO is.
Oh, okay. So HPO stands for Head Plan Operator, which is what I am now.
Now, that's not what you were in 19.
No. So
What
then
happened?
I got a promotion.
Uh-oh.
Yes. So I was the night specialist originally there. So I was second, headed, So with lots of polishing and shining, I got the promotion that I had been wanting.
See what can happen to you. You become Rockstar Custodian National Award and you get promoted.
Exactly. Lots of hard work will get you there.
So. Well, yeah, it wasn't the award that did it all. I mean, you earned this and you've earned your position.
Yeah, but the award's been nice. I mean, I am very proud to have the award. I take a lot of pride in it, and I do. I keep it close. It is posted in my office. So
now we're at Pinellas County Schools, which is, let's just say, outside of Tampa Bay. Okay, and yeah, she keeps these close. I asked her when I got here, do you have those? She goes, oh yeah, they're right here. She went right to them. There's a number of things, as you said, that custodians do that I don't think the general public recognizes. And at the conference that we're talking about here this year in 22, this is about inspiring people. The conference is called People Engaging People.
Right.
And I think that's what you're talking about here.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is all about people. Yes, we do those things, but that's not our total life.
No,
that is our job, but not our life.
Right, exactly. And, it's a rewarding job. I mean, it really is. To anybody who starts a project, who it sees it through to the end, to see the ending of it, it's a feel-good moment. You've started with this and you've turned it into this. And it can be as simple as setting up an entire classroom. Here you went into this empty room that had absolutely nothing in it and turned it into something that's going to be magical for these kids to enjoy all year long. I mean, it really is.
You have the ability to change lives.
I do. Snapping the finger.
Motivate, direct.
Absolutely, yeah. I have a student who loves to help. He's in our transition program. He comes out and he helps me. I let the kids, it may be as simple as laying mulch in the bed, but it gets him out, it gets him moving, it teaches him life skills that he can use later on in life, and he loves it. I mean, who knows, he might be my next employee,
Well, my favorite word, engage. That's part of the Rockstar program is people, I know that's the name of our conference is People Engaging People. And I think that's the reason I'm back here with you today is I don't want to lose that engagement.
Right.
Just because we started, I always tell people it's not a one and done thing.
Right.
This can be a lifelong career. It can be a career that is impactful. Or on the other hand, as many people look at us and they're just the custodians and they don't think.
And you do get a lot of that, but there are those people, especially if you are the person to engage with people. I mean, you have to be that person that's going to step out of that boundary and show people what you do. Bring light to what you do every day, and even the students. And let's face it, the kids are the most impactful ones ever, They're the ones that are going to see it.
Well, they're at that age, Niki, where they're learning from our example.
Exactly.
There's 9 personality traits that Niki was nominated to have met. And I think we also surprised her a little bit when we just, she was nominated. She didn't even know that. And then the news channel showed up and did an interview just because you were nominated.
Yeah. Yep. So
and then you thought that was over, right?
Yeah. Yep. And then they came back. So yeah, no, when they came out to the school, my principal at the time, she's like, the news wants to come talk to you. And I was not the only one in Pinellas County that was nominated either.
That is correct. Yes, I remember that.
But they chose to come out and see me, and it was really nice. And it was nice to get the word out there of what I did and working with the kids to the point that I had like 40-something thousand votes or something. I don't even know that many people in my life, The whole experience, like I said before, it was unforgettable. It always will be.
So how many times have you had the chance or the opportunity to share this with people since then?
Well, I tell all my employees.
Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
And I do. I display
she won it. She won it. That's hers.
And I display it, and it's just something to give somebody to say, hey, I put that extra mile in. This is something that I could be recognized for too. This is, it's right there, broad daylight in my office. And it's not only for me to look at and say, hey, I did that, but it's for other people to say, wow, that's really cool that you could do a job that a lot of people don't recognize and be recognized by the entire world. Just about, it felt like.
Yeah, well, and that's true. It is a national award, folks. And you are right. And I think you summed up the reason that we put it together. Nikki, thank you very much, because that is the impetus for what we've done here.
Right.
We want to bring notice to people that don't get noticed for what they really do, which is not just clean the toilet. That wasn't part of the reason you were nominated or even won the award. It was because of the personality traits that make you the individual, the person, back to the people, engaging people.
Right.
It's not about, can I clean a toilet, can I wash a window, can I scrub the floor? Those are just what we do.
Exactly.
This program goes far beyond that, and that's what I'm so happy that you recognize.
Yeah, I do, and I can't wait for other people to be recognized for the same thing.
Where does Nikki go from here?
Well, right now, I'm just settling into this one, so I don't have any plans as of yet. I really love it here, and the staff is amazing here, but I do have intentions to keep pursuing higher, I do. But Pinellas County Schools will be my home until I retire.
Okay, all right. I was going to say, sometimes we see a different path in our future based on some of the experiences.
Mine, I feel, and I know that life can throw curveballs at you and things may happen, but my plan, my goal at 35 years old is to retire from Pinellas County Schools doing whatever it is with plant operations.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think no matter where in the world that you're listening to this, no matter what time that you're listening to this, whether it's live or it's recorded, it doesn't matter. Because what we're talking about is everlasting. I mean, this is people, inspiring people. You're now inspired after 8 years to keep motivated, to keep moving forward.
Absolutely.
In a career that most people would have nothing to do with if they didn't have to.
Exactly. And I had to have those people inspire me too.
Correct.
Like I said, the teacher that I had really made me say, hey, this is what I want to do. And it was all because of his personality and his need and want to make the schools cleaner and safer and, just that want and how much love and passion he had for it. I mean, it's kind of hard not to let that rub off on somebody.
Folks, we're going to be presenting at Pep Talks 2022, the 21 Rockstar Custodian of the Year. They're going to get a similar trophy to this. They're going to get a plaque similar to this, but you know what? There's only one original, Miss Nikki.
That's it, number one. Always.